cursor in my head, time to write my scripture. Tearing through my heart, need to paint a picture. Praying that my faith won't let me down. Cutting through my soul, there's a world wide open. Look up at the stars, trying to find my moment. Push it till I break, or the clock runs out. Cause we don't hide, we don't cry, we don't die out. I just wanna be victorious. Doesn't matter what my story is. Even when the darkness shines, I'm not gonna lose this fight. I just wanna be victorious. Fire in the flames, it's glorious. Even when the darkness calls, I'm not gonna lose it all. I just wanna be victorious. Us, victorious. Us. Bury me alive with the beast and demons. Gotta walk through fire to know what you believe in. Rise up from the smoke and the ashes now. Yeah, cause we don't hide, we don't cry, we don't die out. I just wanna be victorious. Doesn't matter what my story is. Even when the darkness shines, I'm not gonna lose this fight. I just wanna be victorious. Fire in the flames, it's glorious. Even when the darkness calls, I'm not gonna lose it all. I just wanna be victorious. Us, victorious. Us.
Well, my friends, let's transition. This is another today's stream from Typhoon about ERZ Online, and let's play some more. So, right now, as you see, we are gonna be moving to the location that is reached only through some lava. Don't know, that's probably the best thing ever would be to organize some water coming here, but whatever. Right now, I'm not trying to do that, but what I'm trying to do is to reach the great amount of the aurelium and to dig it up. And yeah, just because I can, and because that is quite a scarce resource for me. And you know, that would be interesting to actually gather a great amount of this resource just for fun and to see what I can do with it. And of course, that is a good goal to extract some more vault stone. I probably would do that with other diggers. So let's see what we can do for now. It's actually very big amount of aurelium, but whatever. So now, as I see, what we are gonna do is we are gonna set this digger on the program. And after that, we would be ready to go to our other digger and to drive them somewhere to dig something else, for example. Or even the same stuff, even over here. Anyways, I am pretty sure that we would have a lot of fun. So, from what I see at the moment, the only stuff that I didn't discover here yet is that area. So we would try to go there. And Also, I'm thinking that I should go through some thermolith on the way for doing this. Unfortunately, I don't have bombs with me, and I don't remember. Looks like I cannot craft any because I need under magmite for doing this. So I would place this digger to dig a straight line through perhaps the following way. Yeah, and then we'll see. Even even if that would mean that something would explode here, that's probably a good place. So here we would go kind of a weird way. We would try to shorten our way, so that's why we are here at the moment. Okay, so what is the setup for this one? This one is quite okay setup for me. I probably should get even more energy, and that would mean that I would be able to go where? To go to the Voltstone sector, yes. So this one is going to mine the Voltstone. This one is actually doing his stuff, and we are quite good with gathering some more Aurelium. This is just gorgeous. The amount that I have gathered already is insane for me. Okay, so the following digger is going toward the Voltstone sector as well after I switch this to thermo battery for more energy levels. Alrighty. And here we can continue on our way toward the Voltstone. Where would we end up if I would continue on that line? Okay, good. Alright, so This time I'm also curious about that box, but just in case, I don't really want to lose the opportunity to get somewhere here to gather the vault stone. It's kinda tricky, if really. Very small amount of vault stone is reachable here, and I'm not sure what to do about it. But still, at least it is something. Yeah. Okay, now this way is closed, so I will be digging on one place with this digger. Here we are still having some fun with the aurelium. And here I have dug what I was willing to dig through, so I can do another run. And here I am gonna go and help another digger with the vault stone. And then probably I would choose one digger to go back to the terminal, because it has too small amount of the energy levels and everything to continue digging thermolith. I was correct when I was digging vault stone like crazy in the beginning of the following world. Because yeah, as I see, it's quite a scarce resource. It is. It is. It's good that am now quite close to opening the way up. Good. So now I can go to the location to check out if we have more vault stone somewhere here. Good, so we can try to gather the vault stone over there. And with this digger as well. So running to the same location. Yeah, those diggers look a bit funny. Alrighty, let's help. And here we are still all good, though we have quite a small amount of the space left. And here I would say we would need to switch the way that we dig to. Like, we can start from here and to go up, but it would be later on, because right now we need to return back to the terminal to make sure that we have enough enough energy, because you see the amount of energy that we have at the moment is quite scarce. I hope that Thermolith would have another look in a new world, because it is too dark. I also would love to hear your opinion on that subject. Maybe you think that it is alright, maybe you even like it. I'm pretty sure that developers would love to hear your opinion on that subject. Okay, so here probably I can go up that way. Yes, to go up much easier. It is much easier. Okay. Also, I'm thinking, yes, I probably would spend a lot of energy anyways. Let's see what it takes. Let's see. I hope I will survive, though probably I would not. But let's hope for the best. I have a hope that I will survive. Let's hope that my hope would not die. Okay. So here we are. And we need to go straight here. And I'm still alive. Yes. Wow, that's a lot of the obsidian or whatever under magmite, I think. Yes, I have enough health. I would survive. And I will not lose any of my storage. So that's the best part. Okay, so here we are. and we are ready to roll back. Maybe I would switch one thing. I'm thinking of actually getting more energy, but no, I think it's a perfect setup because you need a lot of health as well as energy. And their magmite looking very cool, just gorgeous. Here we are. So with this digger we can continue our setup on the thermolith. Yes, though I'm going the wrong way as usual. Fortunately not for long. And we would at least know what is over there. There is a quicker way through though. Like I can go either this way or I can go straight through. Though it would be more pessimistical result if really. Oh, I have actual green crystals here. So that means possibly that I can craft some green blocks from them, yes? So over here and as well over here. And with this stuff I can create a tunnel to go through. Good. So that means that now I can create a tunnel somewhere over here to be able to shorten my way through. For example, like this. So let's check what is the tunnel. Tunnel is number 4, yes? 4. Those ones are still trying. And there is some woodstone on their way. This one is overloaded with aurelium. That's just crazy. Okay. So let's see what we have on the next one. It is still doing his work. So here we can go. Okay, so what's now? It would just stop, or yes, it's kind of stopped. Okay, you can do it this way as well, just manually, just in case. Alrighty, and now I need to go a bit down, so I probably would do that. Let me see where. Over here. So that is the program number what? Number 4. tunnel. Of course, it would not last for long, but at least it is something. Nice hole. And something over there. Wow, that was something really weird actually. Okay. So right now, as I see, I am ready to charge this digger. To drop off the resource, and let me think about the setup. So what did I lack? I did not lack the amount of health, if really. I was lacking just storage, so that's what I will change. I would take one more storage. And that's it? Yep. Looks like yes. Here we are. Getting back to the Aurelium with this digger, and then we would be able to continue to the Thermalith with our other one. Yep, got through. And we are getting over here. I would say it is a good choice. Like, Aurelium. It's really... Okay, so Aurelium got upgraded. It's actually really looking nice. Okay, visually, I like how it looks. And noise is quite good as well. It's enjoyable. And yes, actually Thermalith is looking nice when you compare it to other resources. And it is unusual when we compare it to the to what it was before. So I may even change my opinion regarding it. Okay, so the next part, here we have enough energy still, and we have still some vault stone to gather, and we have every digger on the program. So it's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Maybe we can explore with one of our diggers? With this one, when it will get through the thermolith. If really. When we look on the following place, if I would mine from top to the bottom, probably sooner or later I would be able to reach the vault stone over here. But it's kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky. As you see, actually thermolith seems to be green from some perspective. You see over here. It changes colors when it is heated. And the structure as well. Yeah, you can make it look green. Depends on when are you, where are you. Would be funny if it would explode. I have never actually seen on the video the thermolith that is actually exploding. The explosion itself, never seen. But it is improbable, of course. Probably I would be able to see the explosion right now. Or no. Looks like I was unlucky enough to mine it earlier. Oh, by the way, I'm thinking that I will earn more aurelium if I will be mining like this. Yes, because there is a bigger chance that the actual resource would be connected to 3 cents around, like this one, the following one. No, still 17. Because it is on two sides, right? It mines the following one first before it. Then maybe I should change the program. Okay, whatever. I would leave the program as it is. And here we are done with mining of the vault stone that was available in the following way. Here I perhaps need to simply do the following program, and over here I have already mined the vault stone that was available, so I need to look for another location. Looks like I may try to build a tunnel, but it would take ages. Or I can dig straight down and die because I will be flooded by rocks. It's also a bad idea. But I really want this vault stone. Okay, let's go kind of a hard way. From the top to the bottom, or from the side. Let me see where is the side that would be a good one to remove all of the mountain. For example, over here. Let's begin here. Let's start small. And here for now we are just digging a straight line. Here we are still good. And here we have gone through. We need only one cell. Okay, here I did mine the vault stone that I have found. So I move into another digger and we would sooner reach the goal. For example, actually, we can reach the following vault stone. It would be even better. Just by going through the straight line. And here we are done. We have opened the way through. So I'm moving the following digger as well to dig the vault stone with this one on a straight line. We need to watch out for those two. Okay. And here we are done. So we can walk through and see what is over here. Because I have never been here. That's a lot of cryolith, actually. I don't remember how much energy I should leave. but it seems to be a way out. So yes, um, I should continue digging through over here if I would like to reach the following place. But do we need to go there? Is there even something I need? I think I am better to try to help my other diggers to mine the vault stone. That is a better goal. And one digger can, for example, explore, because it is fun, because exploration is fun in general. So that means that right now, okay, here we are all good, done basically. Okay, good. This one is good as well. Or we are kind of quick here with getting through. Alrighty. So here we have chosen not to dig through, and that means I would be going back toward that location. Damn, that is a very big amount of Zelicon. Very big. So if I would ever need the very big amount of Zelicon, I probably would be able to gather it easily over here if I get 4 diggers in one place. But I have a feeling that I would not have 4 diggers after the wipe. We'll see. Good, looks like we have found some more vault stone. What? Oof. It's really good that I didn't break it. Good here as well. And over here, as well. So we are ready to roll with this one to explore. or maybe even to continue digging with the following digger, but our main focus is to explore, so that's what we will do. Fortunately for us, we do not use health for traveling. We need only for it only to go through lava, so I was safe this time. There was no chance I would not be able to go through the lava, except maybe other digger that would try to kill me. Good, so we are ready. Whoa, that was a bug. Okay. So if we explore, we don't need the Simbin Hall because we are willing to have very big amount of energy. And we don't need very big cargo, so my choice is the greatest amount of energy. And also that would mean that I perhaps even create additional thermo battery. And place it on. Good, we seem to be ready. Also here we are ready to mine more. With this one we should probably travel already back to the terminal, just to make sure that we have enough energy to be safe. But let me first of all place the following digger in the program close by, not to lose its power. Let's maybe place the following digger somewhere up here. Yeah, seems good to me. So here we have less energy, right? I would first switch the following one. And then we would be ready to roll with the additional ones. And also I would take off another hole and to see if I have enough health for traveling through the lava. because I seemingly do. I was thinking actually, instead of taking off the hole, to place something instead of cryodecompressor, but is it needed? Because like I do lack cargo, not something else. I lack cargo and energy. Let's leave it as it is for now. Or no. Let's put another energy. Or cargo. Energy. Let it be energy for now. So creating another thermal battery and placing it. Ready? Oh no. It's crazy. Okay, no. No more energy. I was correct actually. Soon we would be able to continue actually. Good. So here we are. We dig even though we do lack the amount of what? Whatever. Okay. Temporarily, I need more cargo. Alrighty, and as I see, here I lack energy, and the following digger needs to work out a bit. So with this one, we are trying to get back to the terminal to play safe. That's a long way, but it is what it is. We need to do this in order to get through. Alrighty, so another piece of work toward the following direction, maybe over here. Left the scary part, and seems like we do not lack any energy, if really, at the very moment. So I could have I could have had less energy at the very moment and be okay. So perhaps I should use this digger for longer, maybe. No, I don't know. Alrighty, so let's see what we have now. Seems like this digger can be left, like it needs to go back after it gets charged. But that's not the only thing I need. So looks like, seemingly, this digger also needs to leave just to be safe. And other ones are good for now, looks like. Yeah, Laseron is just, I don't know, crazy. Unreachable. At least I didn't find it yet. As you see, we were able for now to get charged with the following digger. Getting back with it. The following one is still okay. This one as well, and here we can continue manually because the directions are switching from time to time. So as you see, we would be able to drag them back to the location where we were trying to reach more Voltstone, which would give us at least some Voltstone to get closer to the goal that is offered by the game. We will see what it will give to us. Maybe another digger. That's what I hope for. One is back on the program. And here we also running toward the right place. Let's see what is over here. Maybe we can just dig some crystals over here. No, looks like no. Not the best location. Yep, heading toward the location where we would be able also to get more Goldstone. And then probably we would use one of our other diggers to discover new territory. As I see, there are already less visible boulders over here. So it is working. At least I'm getting a bit closer to my goal. So perhaps I can dig toward the following place for a bit, and to make sure that they do not overheat. But whatever, let's dig simply the boulders for now. Here I'm almost full, so I will leave this location and get back. I did almost hit another level of Aurelium, as you see, the 8th one already. That's a lot. To me, never had that. It looks so funny. You see the dot together with the actual digger. What? It's just so gorgeous. Okay, let's switch back. Good. It's quite a good result. As well as here. So, luckily we are finally able to go and explore a bit. I don't know, maybe we should go to some area where I have not been to, or visit the location that since the time I was away, I did not visit, for example, this one, and then to go somewhere far where I have never been. Seems to be a good idea to me. Because I am getting closer to the goal of the Vault Stone, and I am digging very expensive resource, Aurelium as well. So why not? Why not? Good, so where I have not yet been, or let's check out if there are more resources that have respawned here. What is more interesting idea to me? Or what I can possibly open if I find Lazeron. That is Plasmolith. Plasmolith is over where? Over here. I would be able to open what about Lazeron? It is unavailable anywhere? It is just digged through and that's it? Okay. Let's work somewhere where I have never been. To the right or left end of the world. I have never been there. So that could be a good and interesting part of the conversation. Yeah, another part of energy. Maybe also after we check the Plasmolith. Because if we have a lot of it left, I'm curious about that. I'm willing to know that. Oh, now I realize why I mine more. Because I have got another level. And now will be even more. 25. That's good. It's good. Here we are going to the right. This time. And where the water is coming from? Where the water is coming from? And does this resource have the upgrade tree of skills? What it is? Obsidian. It does not. So is it even interesting to me? Obsidian used for knife ammo, metal lamp. What? How do you get lamps? I don't see any opportunities for doing that. Let me see how do we get water. It is running from somewhere over there. But where it is coming from? Is it a volcano that spawns this stuff? Some weird volcano or something? Yes, it is a volcano. During the day? It says omnivorous, tectomorph, surrounded by goo, out of which the silicon is formed. But why does it produce water? And why it is not in English? Weird. Okay. Let's see what we have. What is water? Walkable and falling. Liquid subject to gravitational influence. Can interact with other liquids. Movement speed within it is limited. Don't forget life and safety plugs, or you'll drown in a short circuit a few wires. Okay, good. So basically it is spawned by some specific volcanoes. And actually speed is not limited, as I see. It is the same. It's funny, but okay. At least we know where it is coming from. Very dark. Is obsidian almost invisible, actually. It's a bit fun. Okay. So luckily now we are ready to check out if there is plasmolith or whatever it is called over there, and how much of that resource is there. The only thing that I am missing is that I forgot to take some bombs with me. So if usually it is all closed, so that was actually damn idea. But let's check it out still. Maybe there is no need to go somewhere over here, because there is no resource that I can open. Obviously, then I would have no reason to go here. Right, so it's kind of closed. Okay. So there is an opening somewhere in different place. But where? Over here this time. So it's kind of eaten up, but in a different way than it was eaten up before. weird, but okay. Looks like the undiggable bomb biome is formed. Yes, it seems to me that it was eaten up, and eaten up quite well. And that means that I have no reason to stay here. So maybe I can just try to check out what is over there, because I have never been there. And that's it. To leave it out to other people, because that is quite a small amount of the resource. So Lazeron does not respawn, right? Thanks for letting me know, it was me. And Bob Cape, welcome to my channel as well. Thanks for joining. I'm quite well, actually. As you see, enjoy playing ERZ Online. Okay, so perhaps that would be... I wouldn't need to go some different way, looks like, to get toward the top than it was before. Wow, open space. Didn't see that before. It differs from what I remember. But okay. I'm not sure, but to me it seems like the world is becoming bigger. That it was smaller before, and now it is bigger than it was. Okay, good. So now let's come back to the following location, because I'm pretty sure there is no plasmolith anymore, as well as anywhere in the world. Also, you see a funny thing when I move it, the bots, they switch location. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, whatever. Okay, so at least I see what is there. And I'm pretty sure there is no way through, but still it's fun to check, because it's quite a big, how it was told before, gig. It was called gig. That is eaten up. So I'm just walking through and seeing how far did it go, and is there a way through. Like, maybe there is, who knows. Nope, not here. I'm pretty sure there would be only one entrance, so looks like we almost have finished the overlook of the following gig. Because I have never done that before. Whoa, and yeah, because I have never done that before, I wouldn't say that it is a wasted time or something like that. It's just, exploration of the area that I was not sure about. And now I can say that it is eaten up fully, yes, and I would be able to continue exploration to some other areas. So, yeah, that is what it is. And we have completely discovered the following gig. So now we are ready to leave the following area and maybe check out one of our other diggers, because one of them seems to be full now. But I'm willing to eat up uh, something with this digger meanwhile. So let's take the maybe obsidian or something like that in account, or even the cryolith. Let's do cryolith for now, just because it is closer. Why not? So here we are still good with both diggers, and here we are not, because we are full, completely full. And it is aurelium. It's just really big amount of aurelium. I have never thought I would be able to gather that many. That much, I mean. So this one is going back to the location where it was mining aurelium. And after that we would be able to continue to explore. We will see though. We have 15 seconds and then this place would probably be filled by the goo, which is bad for me. Yes, it is really bad, because it would spawn the sand. And I really don't want to have sand over here. Okay, so what can I do with this? I can place the green blocks, which I don't have. Whatever. Let's not do anything about it. Let's just continue digging while we can. Okay, here we still okay. What about those two? Those two guys are still okay, but only for a little while. And how much time do I have till the next try? 4 minutes. Damn, that's not much. That's not much. What to do about it? I need to take the whatever it is. Green blocks. No. I will not do it. Too small amount of time, and maybe I can just do this. I don't know. It would spawn the... I think it would spawn only sand, which means that I can clear up the very tough part, but leave the rest. So, and it would spawn sand, but not very big amount. Like, not the one that is very scary to me. A bit painful, but you know, not scary. What the heck? Actually, it is a lot. It is a lot to clean up, because you see the amount. And all of that would turn into sand like in 1 minute time. Oh, I am so pleased it is not sand. What? It actually turns into sand. Just not right away. Damn, it's... What? Rock. Rock that turns into sand. Why? Whatever. Okay, well, at least I was ready. Next. Right now I'm ready to explore with this digger now. Okay, and those two are what? Ah, they are almost done. So it seems to me that I need to mine something else somewhere over here. For example, obsidian. Yep. And or whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. And while I'm, for example, mining thermolith, here I am actually taking one of those diggers and bringing out of the unsafe zone. But also, what about other one? About 800. Well, it can wait. It can wait a bit. This one is the most unsafe one. So what did we accomplish so far in this stream? We were able to get closer to the goal of extracting Woldstone. We have completely discovered one area, a very big one. We have found that this gig of the plasmolith is almost eaten up. And we have discovered that territory with thermolith almost fully filled with water, as well as we were able to mine some boulders, yes, to open additional I don't know how it is called, vault stone, yes, for later use. That's basically it, and that stream was actually for you know, just having some fun during the game, and maybe just showing you some stuff that have changed meanwhile. I would say that not much has changed, only some resources they did refresh, and also water was fixed, water and obsidian. Those stuff were added since the last streams that I have had, and I'm grateful for this little upgrade that I have found. Also, this one could be already taken out of the unsafe zone, so let's do the following turn. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we have seen, what has changed. Also, maybe some more diggers, they have grown to what they were willing to wear for their setup. It looks nice. It looks nice, and I didn't see so far the bases built by players, though it is. I have heard that it is possible. Most likely, most of players already waiting for the new update. That should be sometime soon. At least, what we have read when we were logging in into ERZ Online Playtest is that all the progress would be reset in like 7 days from now. I hope that it would not be reset, but we'll see. We'll see. Lately, the activity on the Discord is slowing down because everyone has enjoyed the new update for a while. So now we are able to play, a bit more easily when we don't have a very big amount of new players sticking around. Or old players that are enjoying new content. To me, ERZ Online is already bigger than something that it was before. I would say that if we compare ERZ Online and the version of prior game that was before, ERZ Online is already greater than that last project. The only thing that I can say on defense of the prior project is that it is completely finished game with game setup, with completely worked out all the techniques that are already working out and that are quite pleasing. But still, this game would bring some new stuff, and it is a different level. I can feel it. It is a different level, and it is enjoyable. And I enjoy it more than Mines 3, if to be honest. Though, also to be honest, I would love to have some servers of Mines 3 as well. If they would, and maybe I would even played it if they were outside of the Russia. So what do we have left? Here we are still able to get what we need, the thermolith. Looks like we are all good now to end our stream little by little. So what I'm willing to do right now is to set up my diggers to dig more aurelium, because right now it is easily accessible, and I'm not sure it would be for a while like that from now on. So what can I do for this? I can first of all take with me some Zelicon to create some protected territory, maybe even more, and no, even more. Good. And now I need some protection to my digger. Yes, that would be enough for one run, and a bit less energy because I need more cargo. So let's get another cargo. Good. So ready to roll toward the following location. I hope that there would not be more resources that will be formed there in a second. What the? Oh yes, I see the reason of the trouble. Okay, so let's see. Now I understand why someone was surrounding those stuff. But looks like I have 2 hours left, so I'm fine for now, and that's okay for me. I would be able to even get boxes later on, even if the following location would be filled with sand. So I probably am better off to still drop some line of the blocks, straight line, and I can try to create a very, very simple program for this. Let's try to do that. Yes, create a new program. Place a block. Or no, I did not take blocks with me, so it would be craft a block. Create block. And after that, I am trying to place it. Next, after I build it, I need to move. For doing that, I need to go I think the program is ready. I need to have the digger on the beginning with placing his head down. So I create and place a block, turn around 90 degrees to the left, go one cell, turn 90 degrees to the right, and I'm placing another block. And it is a line of blocks. Okay. And now I'm probably would be able to place it somewhere. Line of block would be 8. And now I can try to craft it. So it's 8. Yeah, it works actually. But I need to wait while this other digger works a bit. Here I need more cargo as well, and I'm perhaps ready to roll if I have one hole. Let me see how much HP I have. Yes, probably one hole. And now I'm ready. Yes, I should. Good. So let's continue a line, right? What? Here I'm completely full, so I need to return back to the terminal, and here I can continue a line if I use the program number 8. So it would protect actually the sand above from the sand below, something like that. But not really, because still there would be those locations, you know. It's kinda would be bad. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I actually have found a way to do that. There is a way. If they overlap. For example, like this. For example, like this. Over here, yes. And after that happens, the overlap is happening over here. So like, that's it. Yes, it works out. At least to me it seems to work for now. Good. So now I should create a separate line somewhere over here. Like, yes. What? That's not what I have expected, but okay. Now the sand that is falling from the top would not be able to end up somewhere over here, which is really good. So even in 2 hours time everything will be okay if those simple blocks would not be dying like crazy. Easily destructible. If this block can't handle it, just say it wasn't that important. Okay, whatever. It wasn't that important. Okay, so now this digger actually can join another one with eating up this sector. And we have 2 other diggers on a row, right? So that is program number 1. And that digger is ready for going back to drop off another aurelium, right? Here we are. Good. I am really glad that the charge is very quick. Good, so actually I'm ready to join here with the third digger. And what is here? Here I need to get back to the terminal. As simple as that. In the quickest way possible. Wow, I have actually got another thermalith core, though they are not needed for now. For anything. Okay, so can get recharged. Though I don't really need that at the moment because I probably am better to switch to some other location and to, I don't know, mine some weird stuff. For example, Zelicon. Okay, so in order to mine Zelicon I need more cargo. And I'm all ready to roll. That could be any location, even this one. From another side. Yep. Or even whatever it is called. Hard Xenolith. Oh, they named it finally. That's funny. Okay, good. So let's read, because we never seen that before. Hard Xenolith. Diggable extractable bauble. After a long period of time, crystal steel becomes extremely durable. Extraction it will take time, but the amount of xenolith extracted will be make it more worthwhile. It's been sitting here for so long, probably pays rent now, and it's not budging without a fight. Okay, whatever. Quite good. So here we are really good. Looks like got another level. And now we are gonna be mining by... What? It's gorgeous. I need to take a screenshot. It just... Man, you should... No, it's a bad... That's a bad one. Oh yes, here it is. That could be my new avatar actually. I'm thinking of that if really. It could be my new avatar. It's just so much. Okay. I will save it. Just really good. It's something very special because I... Wow. Just so good. Okay. I need 4 though. It was 3, and for avatar I need 4. Because it is something very special. Damn, that's so funny. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. So now let's think about this one that we dropped off here. We were actually looking for exploration, right? So I'm ready to explore more. Let's get the resources we have got back to the dock. Get charged quite quickly. And what do we do now? While we are charging, let's look where we are willing to go. Maybe explore the area that isn't known. Any side, whatever you choose. I will probably choose the left side because I never been there. Though, could it be that I was there already? Okay, whatever. I don't remember. But I am fully charged. I think I am quite well equipped for anything. Yes, basically for anything. Alrighty, let's go to the left side as far as we can and see what happens. Nah, I don't need Zelicon. No, everyone needs Zelicon, but just I'm willing to go as far as we can. When the road ends, you know, that kind of stuff. Wow, the amount of Zelicon here is quite big. Let's do it just a bit for fun. Just a pure resource, you know. And it looks amazing. Like when you extract it, it's like, whoa. Yeah, I like it. I would actually think that even though the developers were thinking about Zelicon being like one-shot resource, I would create a hard Zelicon somewhere on the bottom of the mine, you know? Like that you could dig for ages. I don't know, just as an idea, but if that destroys the actual in-game process, whatever. Wow, 2 suns. It's gorgeous. I like how it looks. It's nice. Wow. It's really nice. Are they moving? They are moving. Okay. Those 3 are still okay, looks like. For another 10 minutes they are. That's what it is written. You know, I have never been here, so I even don't know what is below. It's probably an empty space, but who knows? Okay, so the road ends, right? That probably means that this area would not be as interesting for us as something else that is closer to the base. But don't know. Can check it out. Well, we cannot check anything out over here. Wait, what? Someone was telling me that Laseron is not available? Okay. Um Let me check out the following place. Just in a sec. Maybe I would be able to get some laser. I really hope that I could. Nope. Not through this way, but not no. Who knows? I'm better to check it out. Even if it would take ages, it's better to check it out because Laseron Laseron is seemingly completely inaccessible resource. At least what I have heard from other players that were in the chat. I am also even thinking of renaming maybe this stream to Finding Laseron if I would actually be able to reach it. We'll see. So that is a dead end. But I will continue toward the following location just to be able to make sure that another one is not. Who knows? Looks like I cannot reach that location, but let's try. Let's try. So let's go over here. It's good that I have taken the max amount of energy with me. I'll see. And yes, let's leave it till some later time, because I have 3 boys over here that are kind of crazy. They are filled with what? With Aurelium, level number 9. I am terrified at the amount of Aurelium that I have at the moment. It's just crazy. Okay, tunnel is probably the level number 4. Okay, here we are. The second one. Maybe we can turn on some music.
have a knife, I have an army. Through sweat and blood, I take the crown. There's nothing you can do to stop me. I'm soaring high, you're going down. Going down, going down, going down. And I can't stop running, I won't stop running. There's no way I'm gonna stop. You can beat me, you may defeat me, but you will learn I never give up. When the pain comes, you run away, cause you were afraid that you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall, you're gonna fall. I'm walking through fire up the hill. It's meant to be. Forging a kingdom through my will. While you live in a fantasy with the power of my will.
As you see, I'm finished up with those 3, yes, that continue getting the 10th level of the Aurelium, and actually quite soon. So I'm actually now continuing to get toward the goal of finding that laseron that I have seen over there. So guys, seemingly I probably would be able to get it if there is any opening space or maybe bomb through. Yeah, but not for now, not that I have seen so far. So I probably would have to go around ages and ages again to be able to find it, but still I will try. I will try if I have time. Because time, you know, it is the only scarce resource that we have that is limited. I think it is the same for each one of us. It's a limited resource. Unfortunately, I cannot drop off the cargo. Just take it off. But whatever. Dead end. So bad, but whatever. Uh, so looks like I would need to get back on the way I came. But whatever, at least I have tried. Maybe I would try to get out quicker than I came. I mean, yeah, in a different way. Of course it would fill my storage, but whatever. If there is a way through, I will find it. But probably there isn't. At least maybe it is closer to the following location than I thought. Would be crazy if that location is available, but only through the following area. It would be actually very crazy. Whatever. But actually, maybe possible. Possible. That's why it is not eaten up. If that is the, reason. Well, now pretty much everything is understandable. Because I think you already can see that it has combined into the greater picture. Okay, so that means that nothing available over here? No? Nope. I think no. No, there is no way through. Okay, so that means that I don't need to go here to be able to reach there. And oh no, wait. I actually need to go over here. That's the actual quickest way. That's the quickest way through. Man, it is. It is the quickest way through, though there could be a quicker way over here. Okay, then I would probably go over here because it seems to me to be even quicker. Okay. Right. So let's leave. Let's leave and to be happy that we have a small chance to get some piece of laseron. Alrighty, looks like we can listen to some more music. We need to repeat that process, looks like.
You're caught in dreams, I am working. You're chasing joy, I stand the pain. You're mellow warm while I am burning. You waste your nights, I seize the day. Every day, every day, every day. And I never care for the moon, no, I'm always aiming right at the sun. While you're never doing the things you know you should do, you're waiting too long. When the pain comes, I will embrace it, knowing it's only making me strong. It's only making me strong, making me strong. I'm walking through fire up the hill. It's meant to be. Forging a kingdom through my will. While you live in a fantasy with the power of my will. Sun goes down and the hunt is on. What you gonna do when they're coming for you? Fight until the break of dawn. Time is running out, you're calling. Hey, you've been dreaming way too long. Hiding in a cave from the sunlight. You can give it up and come along. Do not resist, just come and follow. Follow me into the light. Better today than tomorrow. Put down the slack, pick up the fight. We're walking through fire up the hill. It's meant to be.
through the dense white noise. Yeah, I've been chasing dreams and sparks. Oh, and on the way I lost my heart. Oh, and if I sit alone real still, sometimes I can feel you here. Maybe you could take the wheel, try and get me out of here. Father, I have gone astray. Oh, and tell me I will be okay. I wanna come home. I wanna come home. Where the streets lead back to where I'm found. Where my feet feel steady on the ground. I wanna come home. Mother, can you take me home to you? 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 Mother, can you take me home to you?
Good, so looks like I am quite okay now. Though, here we are. Good. Just to get out we need, yes. And then... And then the last thing is just to take another route. From what we see, the quickest way is either through here, though I don't think it is the quickest, or through here. I think it is. So we would be to get, or at least try to get properly equipped for that journey, and we will head out there. Seems like we are good. Though I will take with me one hole, because I may need to go through a big amount of sand. So yeah, should be better now. Cryolith again in a free access. Thermalith. It's good. Whoa, the amount of thermalith here is gorgeous. For some reason I think that there is no way through over here, but I have to double check to make sure. Also, I'm willing to connect two dots over here. Whoa. Really? What? That's a lot of laseron. That's a big amount. But totally unavailable, right? That's what I was told. Looks like that is a joke from the developers. The following stuff. Yes, it seems to be. It seems to be a joke. But why? Why do you do that to us? Okay. Why? It's like, it's not fair. Like, there is no chance to go there. Whatever. At least I have tried. But, um, yeah, I guess that's probably almost the whole map of this world. At least one side of it. Because, yeah. Also, the map has changed, as you see. It was a bit more deep earlier. No chance. What? Another one? Like, are you really joking? Why? It's not fair. So, big amount of laser and that is simply not existing for players. Just, it's just funny thing behind the wall. Oh yeah, that's probably what it was meant for. I'm pretty sure there would not be anything special over there. So that's probably, yeah, that's quite a lot. We have accomplished a lot because the area that we have discovered in this stream is very big. And we probably have discovered, like, we have went through the half of the map of the existing world. At least that's what it seems to be. I need to do that to the right part of the world as well, because it would differ a lot. Developers were correct. Explorer is a good one. I enjoy it. Good, so let me place this digger in a program somewhere over here. Just because I can. For example, just over here. And looks like we would be listening to music again.
It's thawing and
out like a child, lifting up to eat it. I ate up all the light, and it shone through my teeth, and I tasted sunbeams emanating from me, from me, from me. In the clearing, I reached it with hands out like a child, lifting up to eat it. I ate up all the light, and it shone through my teeth, and I tasted sunbeams emanating from me, from me, from me. It can't hurt me, it's still there, but it can't now. The warmth's returning, the warmth is coming back in now. No, it can't hurt me, it's still there, but it can't now. The warmth's returning. It can't hurt me, it's still
Seems to me like we are done with those 3 diggers. Let's check them again. Oh yes, those are boys. Okay, so that means that we are probably having ability to return back to the terminal with this digger and to start the kind of going through another side of the mine, you know. It actually turns to be very big stream today. I hope that you would be able to enjoy it. Good. So now it seems like I'm ready to roll again. And now we are gonna go through the right way, right side of the mine. It seems to be even much more interesting to me because I rarely visited that side of the mine, though I remember once we, with you, we were gathering some aurelium over there, weren't we? So this time again, we would be going like as much as we can. Oh man, no, that's too big of a temptation. No, no, you, I can't pass it. Okay, whatever. I will just dig out all of the whatever. How does this resource? How is it called? I don't remember how is it called, but I realized that I cannot pass it by because, like, it's scarce. How do you call it? Atlantium. Yeah, if they were able to reach me, they would have eaten me up alive. It's crazy. That would mean that I would need to return back to the terminal, but I am okay with that because it is, to me, it's quite precious resource because it was introduced only in the latest version of ERZ Online. So to me, it's special. Okay, so ready? Here we are. Now I agree with those boys that were saying that there is no laser on. there is no laser seemingly in this mine, because I'm pretty sure that the guys have checked it out. The guys have checked out every piece of this mine because it is very small. So yes, now I do not believe that there is some laser around. Because if I, in like 3 hour stream, was able to go through the half of the mine, no, the boys, they did their job. I'm sure they did. Okay, let's gather a bit more of the silicon. Good. So let me think. Should I continue that line or... Anyway, I don't know what is on the side, so I will either to continue the line or I will just go there, which is also a way. Okay, seems like there is nothing there that is interesting, but I will still check out. Yep, I was correct. The wall is here for a reason. And here is an interesting part. We finally are able to start our exploration. Quite a big amount of the xenolith in this place. Laseron, as usually, behind the wall, totally unreachable. Oh, so it means that mine is even smaller than I thought. Looks like it is. Looks like it is. That's why the boys were saying to me that Laseron is not existing in the mine. They explored the mine for a day, and that's it. So here we have a box with xenolith, quite a big one. I think I have been over there, so nothing really special this time. We already have discovered that sector. Here is quite interesting one. And also I don't really know what is in the middle of this xenolith. Maybe there are some bots. Could be an interesting stuff. And also I don't remember what is over here. So it's better to check it out fully. It's better. Alright, so it is a closed sector. Would I be able to go through here? Yes, I will. The question is, would that lead me anywhere where I should go? So yes, quite far location, not easily accessible, and to completely explore it because nothing very special will be over there. So now I need to get around that stuff toward this location, yes? Could there be something interesting? Could or couldn't? I need to check. It's always better to know. As I see, there is no way through here, so I will be going around. For example, through here. Though it's not the easiest way, as you see. Not the easiest, but the quickest. Yes, it is the quickest way. Was not thinking of that, but I can actually explore this sector is not by not even visiting there, so like by going to the one that is close by, as you see. It's quite crazy sector. Good. So seems like we are quite close to finishing up the exploration of the actual mine. Looks like. Um, let's get back to the place where we would be able to explore more. So we still have some close, kind of small amount of the map that is not explored yet. And I would say that for you, it would be more interesting to see that than to see how I am dragging around my three diggers with the Aurelium. So let's see what is over there. And that probably in one stream time would be the almost full exploration of the scene world. Yes, it is. And I actually didn't think that this world is that small. It's kind of not fair for the players because they cannot really hide, and though it is for testing, right? Alright, my friends, so that is the last part. That is the last part. As you see, we would be able to actually explore this last piece that is still not checked. And that would be the end of our today's stream, because you see, there would be only green and xenolith, I mean Zelicon and xenolith crystals over here. So the last part is basically that thing, because magma and anything that is close to it is more likely to contain something that is important for knowing. So yes, my friends, thank you for joining this very long and very productive stream. That was Typhoonum with you, and I'm still glad for each one of you that came to the today's stream. Thanks for joining my channel as well and putting likes on my video. I really much appreciating it. So I'm pretty sure I would see you other times, and may the force be with you.
Victorious, us, victorious, us. Victorious, victorious. Victorious, victorious. I just wanna be victorious. Doesn't matter what my story is. Even when the darkness shines, I'm not gonna lose this fight. I just wanna be victorious.